Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Man, I'm doing good. Let's have this conversation about health and wellness, shall we? Because a lot of y'all are listening to people that did not show you how they lost weight. You didn't see their journey, you didn't see how they got there, and you didn't see how difficult that it was. If anybody tell you that weight loss is not easy, they are lying to you. Because it is not as easy as you think it is. And it's not just about losing the weight. The first question you need to ask yourself is why. So let me do two examples here. This is my coffee cup. This is my juice cup. This is you, okay? Both of these are you. Now, this one's a little bit taller. This is a little bit shorter, okay? So when you are trying to lose weight, when you fill these cups up, what do you have to do? Drink, right? So when you drink, that's how you get rid of all of the weight, right? So once you basically drink all of this up, then there's nothing in it and it's empty. Well, guess what? This is you internally. So all that juice and all that water, whatever you put in here, is what you're consuming, okay? So whatever you're consuming is either going to make you healthy or unhealthy. Mentally, when it comes to your relationships, what you allow people to do to you and what you don't allow them to do to you determines how you're going to be treated. So everything is based upon consumption. So if you're consuming alcohol, it's going to mess with your lungs, it's going to mess up your kidneys in the long run. But yet y'all steady drinking. You got people that are so wanting to be in relationships so bad, they will go through everything negative under the sun as far as treatment in order for somebody to accept them. You'll do anything to be a part of something that has nothing to do with you just because you want to be in the it crowd. You want to be fans of a celebrity that you're probably never going to meet in person or be friends with. So when it comes to weight, it's no different. All it is with weight is if you're not chewing your food properly, if you have thyroid issues, fibroid issues, hernias, if you have intestinal issues, if you have digestive issues, if you have an infection in your gallbladder, your appendix, if you have an infection in your liver, your kidneys, all of this stuff plays a factor. So for example, if you are someone that is constantly eating foods that are bioengineered, if you keep eating foods that are modified genetically, that operative word, modified, don't buy it if it says it's modified. If you start cooking your own food the way that I have, if you start making your noodles from scratch the way I'm about to start doing, you're going to see how healthier that you are. Why? Because you're making them yourself. Now, if you look at Nora Smith has had 4 kids. Looks great. But she has eczema issues. She has issues with her eczema. You got people that got acne issues. You got people that got chronic pain. You got people that are in wheelchairs, that have disabilities. So for example, my son, he actually eats healthy, but he's gained weight because he does go to the gym and he does walk, but the weight still ain't coming off. So there are people out here that work out, and cannot lose the weight. What it boils down to is this. If your body, like somebody said in a video, if you've been overweight for 20 years, your body is used to that. That's your safety blanket. So until you remove the safety blanket, then you'll be able to lose weight. But you got to do that. It's a progression. And it starts with changing your mindset. It starts with accepting the body that you're in now and looking at it as this is not losing weight at all. This is a lifestyle change. I am losing weight because I feel heavy. I'm tired of feeling heavy. I'm tired of holding on to these puppies. Because some women just got big boobies. That's the biggest thing on their bodies is boobies. So the fact that you got people that got big boobies, that's the hardest part to lose in a woman's body is their breast. But yeah, you got women trying to get bigger breasts. Go figure. So again, everything's a walking contradiction. So you have women going to get plastic surgery and getting bigger butts. But yet and still, y'all focused on people that's overweight. But here's the thing. Losing weight is not about a diet. It's about a lifestyle. A holistic lifestyle. That means you are eating healthy. You're not drinking, you can drink wine, but you can't drink alcohol. You cannot drink anything like sodas or anything like that. You got to do research on how these things impact and affect your body. Anything that's bioengineered or genetically modified, you don't eat it. It's about going on walks. It's about basically creating your own workout center at home. Even if you have just a cycle, treadmill, and a stepper. You have to use those. You can go outside and walk in the evening time. But what I recommend is somebody that's going through this journey, I would recommend, number one, fasting. After 6 o'clock, you don't eat nothing. 2 hours before you go to bed, you don't drink nothing. 2 hours before you go to bed, don't cut your social media off and get 8 hours sleep. Before, what you do is you get up in the morning, get your nice protein shake, or work out first, do some stretches in the morning, drink protein shake, get you a smoothie. Lunch, about 12 o'clock, between 10 and 12, first meal of the day. You might have your last meal of the day, between 5 and 6. Meal prepping, shredding your meat. It's nothing. Shredding your meat, making things more easier to digest so it won't be stuck in your intestines. So being that you don't want it stuck in your intestines, that's something that you need to work on. So how you eat your food, the way you prep your food, those things are important. Parasites cleansing. Cleansing your body. Doing a laxative every day to cleanse out everything out your body. Because water doesn't always help cleanse out stuff that's stuck in your stomach. Sometimes you need to do a cleanse. Do a really, really deep cleanse. That'll help. So there's nothing wrong with taking, supplements. Nothing wrong with taking drops. But do what works for you. Same thing with drops. If it's something that you don't know what it is, look it up. If it has anything, if you have allergies and it says tree nuts, don't buy it. If you're somebody like me that has allergies, make your own desserts. Make your own stuff. Make your own breads. That way you don't have to worry about any of those other things. And it really, if you ain't got nothing to do on a Saturday, make your own bread. You can meal prep on a Saturday. And some people, they'll meal prep not for 7 days. They'll meal prep for 2 or 3 days, and then they'll meal prep the rest of the week because they may want something else. So I would always say that when it comes to what you feel works for you, it works for you. But the one thing that is always in common that I would say, start off with changing your eating habits. Lose weight naturally so your heart rate is used to you losing weight. And then start off with 5-10 minutes stepping, going for a walk. Start off with easy, something simple. Then get your heart rate adjusted to the exercise because you haven't been exercising in years. Most people have heart attacks because they over accentuate themselves and overexert themselves to the point they end up in a hospital. So when you start working out, just start off on the treadmill. Start off with just a little bit, 5 or 10 minute workout every day. Just continue every day to get your heart rate. Then you slowly accelerate that. Slowly. So your heart rate's prepared for that. So